we all have our sentimental favorites, and FTR is absolutely one of my absolute favorites in this company. I love that crew. Dax and Jungle Boy put on a clinic, and it was really great to see Jungle Boy get an opportunity to reflect on that match, dude. Because this promo is a rare thing we get to see out of Jungle Boy. I mean, this is a serious side of Jungle Jack that. Talking about getting smacked so hard that he had to recompose himself on the mat. I mean, that was a line, dude. Like, and you could tell, like, he's this kid's ready for a fight.
Yeah, they turned the volume down a little bit on the and then turned the volume up on the seriousness.
Yep.
It was a nice play on that. Obviously, we love the entrance and the shenanigans with Jurassic Express. One of my favorite teams to watch personally. But he raised up, or he gave props where props are due with Dax, and saying, I beat you, but I tapped you out in front of the world. And he kind of laid down the law to stick up for not only himself but his team.
Yep.
And how he's going to make you his bitch. And that was a powerful promo when you kind of get low blow like that. So we're definitely going to have to see something next week in terms of the Jurassic Express maybe confronting FTR, or FTR, when they do take a victory, they get on the mic and call out Jurassic Express to lead up to maybe a match at Revolution or the following week. And so I think that's what we're going to see. And I think this feud that is going to continue, I'm all for it. And you're a huge FTR fan. You've turned me into an FTR fan. I don't know where you really stand with Jurassic Express, but I'm a huge Jurassic Express fan. So,
dude, I don't think that. I mean, honestly, I don't know how you can't like Jurassic Express, right? They have the catchy theme song. They have a cool gimmick, and they have a great blend. I mean, if you're a guy who likes somebody who likes the big guys, Luchasaurus can bring that and then some. He's got like the build of a big, like Kane, big man, traditional big man,
right?
But he can do moves, the kicks that he can do, the athleticism that he can show. I know you're a huge Luchasaurus fan, and I understand why. I mean, we talk at length about how much we love Lance Archer on this show, and Lance Archer is that kind of rare big man that has the size, strength, and power, and then the athleticism to match it. Luchasaurus is the same way, man. That dude's moveset is incredible. And then you look at Jungle Jack, man, and you see this is a young kid who has charisma for days, has grown tremendously from an in-ring standpoint, and you could tell he's so much more comfortable than he was when he first broke onto the scene on AEW. Absolutely. He's one of the guys who's definitely gotten more comfortable in his own skin. He feels more comfortable week in, week out. And he can play that natural baby face in peril who can do the hot tag, the lucha. But now he's starting to develop that credibility on his own. And for sure. The more that happens, the more credible that this team is going to be, because the narrative is going to shift where it's not just about Luchasaurus cleaning house. Right. Jack's Jungle Boy is going to be able to hold his own.
As he has already.
Right, exactly. And that is going to make them all the more dangerous. I think that what FTR is doing is a great thing as far as, man, we all know FTR is well established. These guys, whether they're in the tag, the tag team title chase or not right now, they're legitimately one of the best in the world. So, sometimes it's about the straps can make the championship can make the performer, or the performer can make the championship. Dude, anytime FTR does not necessarily need a championship belt to be recognized as one of the best tag teams in the world. Now, it's great to see them in that role as a fan of theirs. But this feud is a pay-per-view worthy feud, and I'd love to see the matchup in March at Revolution because of that very reason. Is because I'm seeing a lot of growth out of Jack Perry, Jungle Boy, and I'm dying to see him and Luchasaurus get in the ring with a team as polished and as intelligent as FTR. I think that they could, if given some time, I think what we saw with that singles match between Dax and Jungle Boy, you saw the planning, you saw the thoughtfulness, you saw obviously that there was a lot of purpose in that match, and the after effects, we're left talking about what a star Jungle Boy is.
For sure.
This matchup with FTR and a tag team is gonna, I think, catapult Jurassic Express to another level. I think that I don't blame you for being on board with them, man. I think that they got bright things ahead of them. I really do.
I've been on board with them for a while, and it'll be great to really have a couple more really strong babyface teams.